Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Second baseman.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Gordon is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
He'll try it again. 3-2. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. First pitch on its way. Hernan Perez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Coming to the plate now, number 7. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
The left fielder, number 52.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Crawford is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And a close. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Castro has it. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Standing in, Keon Broxton. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now here's Wieters. High in the air and deep to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now in the box, Tanner Roark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball right side. He's got it, the tag, and he is out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starlin Castro.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, number 8. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Right fielder, number 8.
This one for Crawford at short. Scooped up, and a rather easy first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jet Bandy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Stepping into the box, Chase Anderson. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Broxton going back on it at the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Joey Votto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So striding in, number 7. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So stepping in, Travis Shaw. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Brandon.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Up next for Washington.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's a look over to first. Here it comes, 1-0. Bounce to first. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. Digging in, Tanner Roark. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tanner Roark goes down for the first out in the 5th inning to first. And he is out on the tag. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
The batter,
ready for
14.
another shot now. Starlin Castro. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that ends the inning. Into the box, number 8.
Leading off
for
for
1.
the Brewers. Right fielder, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Jet Bandy. He singled his last time up.
Jet Bandy.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's the pitch.
Chase
Anderson is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
To 2-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Jonathan Villar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This is flared out towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
In is Joey Votto now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Line drive to center field. Broxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 50.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
That misses, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Right side, hit hard. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sent toward first. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's out on a strong throw.
Now batting, catcher.
He's set and the pitch.
Weeder.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
And no swing apparently, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that one right down Main Street. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Digging in once again, Tanner Roark. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Roark.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Kevin
into the windup and the pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Starlin Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Travis Shaw.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 34. Bryce
Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. So a runner at first now with nobody out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Hager.
From the stretch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's through for a hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second. Cespedes is on his way home. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. In now is Anthony Rendon. Now action in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A ground ball to third, and they could get two. The second for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bull. Standing in, number 8. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Orlando Arcia will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Line softly toward the hole, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Stepping up now, Jet Bandy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Domingo Santana will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ground ball left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Johnny Davis will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Doolittle's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down. Corey Knebel enters from
now pitching for the Brewers.
So stepping.
Number 46.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Therefore, it is Gordon, and the former third baseman has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Sean Doolittle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Adam Lind.
Fly ball out toward right field. Perez on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Oliver Perez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
46, Oliver Perez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 7. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And the runner will get back standing. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And now they've got him picked off. The tag from Crawford, and they got him at second base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And that brings
Third
up the
baseman, Travis Shaw.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight.